Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KBGiantsfan here, and I'm back. The weather has finally cleared up a little bit. I'm no longer snowed in because I don't know if you guys have noticed that I've been posting many videos. It's because we've had some really rough weather here, and it's been very detrimental to a lot of aspects of life. So anyhow, all that aside, I'm back. Hopefully I'll be back posting more videos again. Oh wait, my wife's talking to me real quick here, but
back from some
Skyrim Special Edition. This
Goodbye, my love.
Skyrim is such an epic fucking game. I mean, I really wish I could really go into all the details, you know, all the little intricacies that this game has, because it is fucking incredible. I was really stoked when I heard about this. I actually got it a little while ago, and I have been enjoying every second of it. Now, Skyrim is a very complicated game. I'm sure most of you are probably aware what it is. It's basically an open world game, you know, with locations, just it's an open world sandboxing where you can do whatever you want. So for example, here's the map. You know, some of these are towns, some are simple little huts, you know, like a little house where maybe one little person lives. You got mines, down to, you know, or maybe a little camp. Down, and some of these little areas here on the map are actually full-on dungeons full of, you know, the nastiest of monsters you could possibly think of in games like this, man. So that's basically Skyrim in a nutshell. It's a huge open world game where you're free to basically do whatever you would like, you know, within the realms of the video game's mechanics. So here's something real quick. Why not go over if you need some health? You know, you need some food, you know, get some health in you. Take some raw beef, add some salt to it, or take some, you know, dirty little mud crab legs, add some butter to them, you throw them in the pot, bam, you got some steamed mud crab legs. My wife's personal favorite, and my personal favorite is some cooked beef, you know. But it is what it is, man. You know, so I might as well go over some of the little things in this game. You know, you got your weapons. Oh, arrows. You know, arrows actually, you know, you do go through them. You waste them. So, let's say, or a crossbow bolt. Crossbow bolts, arrows. Let's say you ran low. You know, you're out doing whatever. You know, you're taking down a whole big village of fucking nasty bandits, and you're like, damn it, dude, I've only got about 13 arrows left. I need to go make me some more. Well, shit, man. All you gotta do is find yourself a little blacksmith forge. Come on over here and craft the arrows of your choosing. As long as you have the ability, or you know, the skills to create such arrows or such weapon, like a Daedric dagger. Let's say I wanted to create one of those. All I would need was an ebony ingot, a couple of leather strips, and a Daedra heart. So, and then of course, if you make your weapon, you can sharpen it up there. You can hammer your armor, the kinks out there. But you can basically make whatever you want. And the blacksmithing, the reason I wanted to mention that, of course, there's also a full assortment of characters wandering around the world that you can, you know, discuss things with freely as you would like, you know, at your own will. There's jobs to do like chopping wood. So, you know, if you come over here and chop wood, you can either sell the wood or use it for materials for crafting, a variety of things. Weapons, of course, you can play in third person if you want, but I don't recommend it. But, you know, you got swords, we got daggers. Right here I'm kind of dual wielding. I got magic, a fireball in my left hand, and I got a dagger or a sword in my right. You can always get out the ever popular bow and arrow, one of my personal favorites, or a crossbow. You've also got, you know, a whole assortment of, you know, axes, maces, hammers, big long swords. There's a lot of different skills that are required to, you know, fully immerse yourself into the world of Skyrim. But it's really cool because the special edition has all the DLC and stuff that I haven't really messed around with too much. But anyway, back into the skills. So here, for example, are your skill area. So let's say you blast a bunch of enemy with whatever destruction spell you'd like, and you have increased that destruction up to the level here. Like if I was to get that, it would take 20 points in my destruction, and as you can see here I have 83. So you just go around and you use each one of these skills, which will then add up to your experience, and then you can go ahead and spend a skill point every time you level up and increase your health, your stamina, or your magic, and pick a perk for any of the skills here. I think that pretty much makes sense. It's pretty self-explanatory what that actually is, but that's actually how you level up your character, and that's kind of the basics of what I'm going to get into. So let's go and actually do something, huh? Hold on a second. So what I have done is warped out into the open world, which is kind of cool, because anytime you actually discover a location, you can just quick travel to it. It's very convenient for us, you know, once you've actually reached somewhere, you don't have to actually travel and traverse your way through the terrain all the way back there. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off my horse and head over here, because I believe there's a camp of enemies up ahead. But before I do that, I want to kind of go over all the different schools of magic in this game. I'm not huge into the magic. I kind of just use it. It's there when I need it, but it's not really something I rely on too much. But just one thing is really cool is the fucking powers. I mean, this game goes as far as the powers. You can turn into a fucking werewolf. I mean, seriously, dude. I mean, it's only once a day for it only lasts a couple minutes, but you can turn into a fucking werewolf, guys. You can be a vampire lord if you'd like to, but there's also dragon shouts that I just saw on that menu that I was going through right over there, or you guys might have just saw, excuse me. Those are powers specific to the Dragonborn, which is, you know, the term used as the player character, which are different ways for us to use our voice to, you know, literally, you know, either breathe fire on shit, or, you know, you can... There's a lot of dragon shout powers, so let's not go there while I take out these little mud crabs. These guys are annoying. Wait, what the fuck? God, I always got to grab those mud crab legs. They're kind of... Come on, man. Why can't I get the other mud crab? What the fuck, dude? No, I want to search the other... Oh. You were hiding! Yeah, I always snatch those mud crabs up. Those, especially the mud crab legs. Because all you got to do is add butter to them. And they're a very valuable food source for the weight. Because they don't really take much weight, and they give you a decent amount of health back. So, anyway, what I'm doing is trying to kind of look over this place. I know there's a couple of bandits over here. I can see them, so I'm going to carefully plan my attack here with a bow and arrow. Oh yeah, and weather and time of day do matter in this game. There we go, sneak attack. That was not a bad shot. Let's see if I can keep it up though. Sometimes I'm horrible with these arrows. Whoa! What the fuck you think you're doing, asshole? But going back to what I was saying a second ago, weather and time of day do matter. I prefer to do most of my hunting and executing of enemies and battles at night if I'm actually out in the real world. It seems to help me better. Maybe it's just me mentally, but you know, at night is when you want to go sneak around and kill shit. You don't want to do it in the, you know, in the middle of day. That's at least my thought process. Let's see if I can tag this motherfucker right here. Bitch. Sit down. They do have cool animations like that, too. If you're ever in a group of multiple enemies, I believe they'll occur also if there's only one enemy. But if you get a kill shot to, you know, to end the combat that you're involved in, it'll usually give you some kind of cool little scene like we just saw there. Just a quick little... I think it's more or less the game telling us, hey, you're good. You're cleared. You got them all out of the way. So, and here you go, of course. Anytime you kill anything, you can loot the body for whatever you would like to take from them. I'm just grabbing what I need now, because I'm pretty far in the game. I know exactly what I'm looking for, what I need, what I don't need. And I'm just going to kind of sneak up in here and take down some of these enemies. But, anyway, it might have been cooler now that I think about it if I'd done this video during, you know, the brightest part of the day. But to me, it's always cooler to sneak around at night. So, another aspect you can. I don't really ever do this. I'm going to kind of fuck it up a little bit, because I just don't do wield. It doesn't really make too much sense to me. But I usually use magic in one hand and a sword in the other, or a shield. Anyway, I'm going to do it. I'm trying to get these guys to come out here. They're not fucking having it. They are not having it, so I'm going to go in there and wipe them down. Wipe them out. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said wipe them down. That sounds fucking kind of weird, doesn't it? Oh, well, I'm just going to forget that I said that anyway, dude. But you can dual wield and just slash these guys down. I noticed that other guy fucking ran away. And he's a magician who hits really hard. I just know that because of what type of enemy it is. So I got my healing spell out in my left hand now. So I can kind of wail away at him with my sword in my right hand and heal with my left hand. It's actually a tactic I like to use quite a bit if I'm on the offensive. Just to just blast shit with magic in one hand and attack with a weapon in the right. Now I see he's running away, and I'm going to see if I can gun him down with an arrow. He's probably going to dodge it, or I'm probably going to miss. Ah, you fucking prick. You would too. You run away like a little bitch, and you dodge my arrows. Pew, that should be a hit. Alright, that one tagged him at least. Alright, come on, let's see if we can play a little game with this guy and take him. Whoa! Yeah, see, some of these mages they're kind of difficult right now. For my character's not really built to take magical damage too well, so I like to just keep my heal spell out and just wail away at this motherfucker. Sit down, dude! And he almost got me. He hit me pretty hard. But, hey, all things worked out for the best, so... You know, all in all, what this game really truly is about, though, is quests. You will have hundreds and hundreds of quests, alright guys? That's what it is, so... I know I've heard lots of people mention, you know, lots of little things that they like to do and that they find fun in Skyrim, well, hell, I might as well make this quick and easy. I'm going to show you guys how to kill anybody in any town, especially for a quest like this. These are the quests, but this one is actually an assassination quest where we have to kill someone. And I'll show you guys a pretty, quick and easy way on how to kill someone and never get caught for it. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and warp over to here. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This is what happens when you join the Dark Brotherhood and you get to the final stages of progression with that guild. So you will be able to infinitely... oh shit, is there a dragon up here? Oh, by the way, too, I just unequipped arrows real quick because I think it looks cooler if this character doesn't have them on him, just because of my particular armor set. But I'm looking up to see. Don't see a dragon up there? No? Alright, we're good to go. But yeah, if you're with the Dark Brotherhood guild, when you're at the end of the quest line, there's barely anybody left, so that's the spoiler alert that I'm giving you.
Yet another
where
child
she is.
has prayed to their mother. Speak with the indolent farmer at the Villamere Inn in Iverstead. Accept his gold. Then kill the target.
Is at your service.
So begins a contract bound in blood.
Let's kill someone.
Yeah, it's going to be you that gets it, Cicero. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, there we go. We have a contact to speak to. So, let's see what happens. We go talk to our contact, and we'll see exactly what they want us to kill. And what's really cool about these particular missions is that we get paid in front, or up front, I should say, not in front, up front. But the one thing I guess I should mention now is we have our trusty steed by our side. He is over there. Our trusty steed is there. But a werewolf form would help. I'm not sure if this works as a vampire, but I would highly suggest anyway. I believe anybody who's at this point in the game, I'm going to go and sit next to this guy, and I'm aware of the sound issues, by the way, too, folks. Sit next to him and be all covert about the operation that he's going to give me. He wants me to kill someone for him. So yeah, you get about 1,000 gold, depending on where you at, level-wise in this game, to do these missions, and or these quests, as you want to call them, whatever the game wants to call them, but I think it's fun stuff. So, here we go. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, being a werewolf or a vampire, it's very beneficial. I don't see why you wouldn't just pick one. I mean, there's no reason not to. You don't even have to really, especially the werewolf. Like, to me, I always use the werewolf because you don't actually have to actually use it. I mean, you can when you need to, when you want to, kind of like a situation like right here. So, here we go. This is how you actually kill someone. Anyway, back on subject of what I was talking about, guys. Here's how you kill somebody and get away with it no matter what. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip time ahead, sit here and wait and let time, so it's the brightest time of the day, just to make it very clear that you can get away with this no matter what. So, what you got to do is, all you got to do, I should say, is you identify your target. Okay, cool. All right, we got our target.
Did you want something?
Let's kind of wander around here. Let's see what kind of situation we're dealing with. Let's find an escape route, because what we're going to do is transform into a werewolf. And if you do it at the correct time, in the correct place, and you're smart about transforming into a werewolf and then killing someone in a town, you will get away with it completely, because no one will actually realize that you're the werewolf. So I guess the game does have some kind of logic there, and that makes sense to me. So what I'm actually looking for now is a place to go sit and hide and be nice and quiet, hidden. No one knows it's me. I'm totally hidden, as you can see. So if you hide, as long as you are hidden, go ahead and turn into your beast form. And go in there and take out your target, and you will be good to go. That's all there is to it. It's pretty sweet. Sorry, my poor sense of humor right there, but that's all there really is to it, folks. So, as you can see, I've now transformed into wolf form. I believe this probably would work with vampire form. I'm not sure, but there you go. You wipe out your target. Go ahead and feed on her if you want to level up your character. Boom, done. Bounty complete. I'm not getting any kind of fine or whatever. Oh, that was kind of user error, but I'm just trying to get out of there myself. And as soon as you kill the target, just get away from there to make sure no one follows you. And when you transform back into a human, you can be clearly safe to go back into town. No one will question you. No one will even suspect a thing. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, buy Skyrim.